Hello? 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 Is anyone there? Doctor, hello? Hello, Eduardo? Hana Cherry Blossom? How's it going? Harpy, Intran? Honestly, my days kind of sucked. Just uploading this week's video was a pain, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I got fuck all else to do today. So, I probably wouldn't be normally I wouldn't be streaming, but like I kind of already overcommitted. I mentioned it in the video, so fucking I guess we're just kind of stuck here. Yeah, max player level. Yeah, I hit the max player level, fucking grinding to max out Sweet Chong. There we go. I need to should put up the game. Oh. God. Making videos about XXL Woofy is honestly a fucking pain because it's hard making a video about an NSFW game on YouTube, but started reading Beastar, that's good. I want to make a video about a manga this week because it's been fucking like 3 months since I last talked about one, and it's bothering me. I know what Digimon Beat Break is. I haven't actually watched it because, I'm indifferent to Digimon. That recent game wasn't bad. What was it? Whatever it was called. Time Stranger? It was just piss easy. Like, so easy, I just kind of got bored of it. I mean, it's not okay. It's not just the safe for work version. It's still the fact that like even the safe for work version still kind of gets really close to running afoul of YouTube's rules and shit. So. There we go. If you wonder what I'm doing right now while I'm getting quiet, it's because I'm... Oh. It's because I'm ordering a pizza. Yeah, YouTube's rules apply. Kinda. It's hard and fucking. There's barely any recourse if you are a large creator. And I'm certainly not a large creator, so I'm not gonna fucking bother with that shit, you know? Oh yeah, chat. Remember, if it's like I literally tagged it on like to the tail end of the video. But if you log into, yeah, I did do it for today. The dev's website, their company website, you can get like free premium currency or whatever. Speaking of Electric, so Woofy, I have not actually logged into it for today. So, and I need to fucking open up Housamo. I've been ordering a pizza. There it is. Ugh. Chat, you know it's a bad day where instead of playing fucking Romeo as a Dead Man, I've just been playing Elden Ring. The I opened up Live a Hero like a fucking moron. Oop, shit. That's the wrong audio output. See? Opened up Live a Hero like a fucking moron. Okay. There we go. Oh, Mason. Honestly, getting Sweet Chong to 5 stars is like fucking huge effort. I'm like barely any gems or bells left, man. Let's get rid of those fucking stickers because they only work with fucking one character. Okay. Oh fuck! Why don't I have your attention and while I can do this? Opus. Yeah. I was like, pizza sauce. Ignore that, chat. Have you all heard of Combo Devils? Fucking oh, gonna auto update the dude. Wyoming's fucking fighting game. Well, PvE roguelite, 2D platformy fighter or some shit. You all heard of that? This music is nice. I've been saving on Live a Hero. Kinds of ads? What kinds of ads? Arrow. I'll keep a. I'm honestly interested in fucking investing in this because I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what I ought to do with my money, but anyways. Oh my gosh, so cool. It's Housamo. 11? There we go. Valpicula and Sadayoshi. I have no idea who the either of those are. Maybe I should get new glasses. Not because the lenses are wrong, but just maybe I could just do like a repair because you know those nose parts of glasses? These ones are kind of wobbly, just not that comfortable. But I'd really like the size of the lenses. It's a problem. Then I don't know why I want to be added so bad. It's fucking. This is just my other account I use for stream. That's not where you go. No. Huh. Oh. There we go. What was the square? Sure. What the fuck were you? You know, I got a pizza arriving in an hour. So far down. God, what's his name? Politics. Deja Master? Yeah, he did spell deja vu, right? Sometimes it's given like a little accent mark, but it's not either here or there. Least a total of 6,000 energy. First order of business. What has the valentines uncovered? Oh, triple threes. Times 18. That's good for the sausage. The wieners. Yes, about that. It seems we're dealing with a new species from another world. Flora never seen before here in Tokyo. Well... One of my subjects brought me a sample prior to the Mountaineering Club's arrival on the scene. You confirmed the necessary material for our plan, but it will still be some time before the extraction is complete. Nonetheless, it's good to hear things are proceeding in due time. What of the other day's experiment? What is the other experiment? Everything was theorized. Effect variance is negligible in subjects of different origins, though its duration is very short. Those are certainly words. None of them matter to me. I see. Has anyone learned of our existence or come to know our plan? Planentines? Okay. Who did the art for the lizard transients? The mobs? Never got to promote stream. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I got another Yu Yun. I was just doing like pulls and Woofia. At least I get essence for that, I guess. What we're doing? What we're doing? Got it. Planentines? You don't like adding tines to things? Here it is. I'm gonna play Aether Mansion. That game's fun. Yeah. Alright, check. Fucking. There we go. But I've already 5-starred him, so no fucking point in getting him. Yay! Found it. Made the thumbnail. Post. I should actually do something with the community page. Yeah, what should I do with the community page? What should I post? Go. Made the post. Hit the tab before you get the hellish feedback loop. I got an Akaoni and Yu Yun, so that was just double the essence. Here we go. Oh, you can literally just download it on PC. Hang on. Like literally just bring up the fucking Google Play, just bring it up here and yeah, I can install it on Windows. Yeah, when the Google Play Store now is its own like emulator. It's technically a work in progress, but I haven't had any issues with it for Housamo or Live a Hero. You can just do that now. I've stopped using BlueStacks. That's neat. Oh man, it'd be nice if you could create data backups using Google Play. There we go. I don't know, I literally just forgot that, but whatever. The question is directed at the entire room, but is met with silence. No one so much as nods their heads. What the fuck does that mean? What the hell? How charming. Oh. Alright. This nigga just saying sounds. How charming are those who bask in the sun and make merry, blissfully unaware of us. Perhaps how naive. Back. It's a shame Husamo's so old and like just does not have like the production values it would have if it was like a modern game. It was like, I think out of all the like gechas and stuff, the furry gechas, this one's like the clear shoe-in for the best. My pizza won't be here for like another 45 minutes-ish. Once this plan is put into action, each and every transient from Setai Academy will serve our agenda. What about the transients that don't even have agenda? That's a joke I stole from the Animaniacs. Oh, yes. Here we go. Great leader. I do not wish to contradict you, but I fear you may be striking a bit too overconfident a tone here. But doesn't it just scream head honcho of a secret society? Why the fuck are you guys a secret society anyway? No need to put a coconut in our bonbons. What? Sound more like a villainous schemer from a magical superhero comic than head of a shadowy organization. Nonsense! Just continue with the why the fuck is the main antagonist just some guy? Not even a fucking named motherfucker, just a guy. Nonsense, just continue with the experiments. The idyllic world we seek is close at hand. The time is nigh. Let's work toward bringing our ambitions to bloom and making the name of our organization prick like rose thorns. Speaking of, have we actually decided on a name for our organization yet? Fucking random motherfuckers. Let's see, that is also on the agenda for today according to this, so I'll now read out all the respective names we proposed. Dark Valentines, Setai Revolutionaries, the Uglies, the Student Council for the Love Sciences. I have the feeling our naming sense is a bit lacking. Are they just some fucking sourpuss Valentines bitches? Yes. Hey, hunky. Not too like. Oh, it's people. Oh yeah, I bet they probably did add stuff. Is that a lot? Well, hopefully a lot. That is fucking blur through that game because I lost all that data when I got a new computer. No. It's gonna be a pain. Following the successful demo workshop of the previous day, we entered a classroom filled to capacity with eager participants for the day's seminar. Yay! In contradictory to the obsessive reactions of the previous day's applicants, today's students focused strongly on their work, resulting in a harmonious and orderly workshop experience. Fucking goated. And as for better read review, I think things are going well so far. Got into them yesterday, I wonder. Of course, it only just begun. You're already staring off in space. One of my favorite things is fucking. Hang on, I can bring it up. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Oh man, I forgot how long it takes for the fucking wiki to load. You must be on alert to support Mr. Apologist to ensure he does not repeat the behavior Krampus described. Incidentally, are you at all familiar with the latest trends in flower arranging? We've set it up a bit, but we have a ways to go. You're a fucking nerd, you know that? Yeah, this is what I want to show you people. How fucking, for like swimming ults, he still carries the book. He just has a little fucking cover for it. It's adorable. Like, why? Like, there's no fucking way that's practical. How do you even turn the page? Motherfucker's over here carrying a book for the aesthetic. Though, interesting detail is that he's actually like folded that one like back rather than like holding it like both pages open, you know? Incidentally, are you at all familiar with the latest trends in flower arranging? I've set up a bit, but have a ways to go. I actually got some experience with it. Really now, I shall keep an eye on the teacher and students alike. You can offer aids in technical matters as they arrive. It seems the instruction has begun in earnest, so let us both work toward its successful conclusion for the day. I'm taking this so seriously. The two of you walk the aisles of the workshop in sync, remaining equidistant from Hippolytus so that if anything should occur, either you can rush to his side in an instant. But at the moment, no students seem to have any questions for the teacher at all. Not a single raised hand in sight. So goated. Who'd I check in on? Really no one? Jeeves. Where the fuck is my sippy juice, Chad? Actually, what the fuck? Yeah, I left it over there. I gotta say, hooking up my PC to like my TV. I don't do them all. It was one of the greatest ideas I've ever had because being able to play like fucking pretty much every game on my TV is goated. Oh, I see. You use this stand to use this to stand the flower up, then you take the thingy in. Ashgun mumbles to himself as he busily references the resources he's been given and tries to piece together what he should do next. Pretty serious guy, huh? You're following every step to the letter. Of course I am. I aim to internalize these lessons so I can share with my associates back home later. I ain't just trying to make a thing, but to gain the know-how I need to make it again in the future. Now it's impressive. Wow, it's impressive to see someone not just doing this for the sake of making somebody a present. I can learn a lot from you. Oh, wow. You're very friendly. In case you're wondering, chat, this is a continuation of my food order is a continuation of the fucking dumbass discussion we had last week. It's a pretzel pizza from Little Caesars. I haven't had that in years, so I want it again. I want my pizza. So that's what we're doing. Looking around, you see that a number of students are consulting with their neighbors to better understand the sign, with some clearly just making small talk and enjoying themselves. Each student seems to have their own reason for taking this workshop, and similarly, they seem to be approaching it with different levels of focus, but they're all having a good time. As the instruction ramps up and the students become more and more invested in their projects, a few hands eventually are raised. Sorry to keep you waiting. Is there something I can help you with? Fucking wow. Do you think she showers? Like, do you think she... That's going to sound way more perverted, but like, genuinely, do you think she showers? Because she's like... I mean, like... how would she bathe? Like, I assume things can get caught in that water, but like... How does that work? Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to do this exactly as you said it, but it's not going very well. At this point, Apollo seems to be able to handle the student's questions just fine, with nothing out of the ordinary being asked of him. He makes his way from one student to another in turn, addressing their concerns and helping them to the fullest before moving on. Everything continues to go smoothly until one particular student hand raised to the following to Apollo as he approaches. Hey, so this doesn't have anything to do with the actual flower or anything, but I've got somebody special I want to give this to. Do you now? Then I suppose you're looking to find something you can add to it to give it that extra bit more impact? Oh no, I'm not concerned with the arrangement at all. The flowers are beautiful, so I have no doubt this will turn out great. The question is more just, how do I approach the person I'm interested in? How should I present this? Oh no! Make your way toward the student! Begin nonchalantly, but quickly, making your way over to the student's table to intercept this conversation. Before you've made it, even partway there, you can see Masanori sliding up to Hippolytus. Seems like he's got this one. Apologies for the interjection, but I believe I can feel this question. Yeah, and I don't mean to intrude. I've just addressed a very similar concern for another student, you see. Oh wow, he's so good. He's so good at this. I suppose it's part of his being like a psychology YouTuber. From student seems dumbfounded for what seems like a momentary eternity. For some reason, like my eyes immediately got grasped onto momentary eternity, and I had to like stop and stumble. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Staring at Masanori out of the gate before suddenly lighting up and shouting out, "Muramasa, legendary streamer? Is it really you? What are you doing here? Are we on one of your streams right now?" Well, I'm delighted to meet someone familiar with my channel, but I'm not here as a streamer today. I'm here merely as a private citizen. Should that be alright with you? However, I'm more than happy to address your concerns. Masanori intentionally raises his voice loud enough to ensure that everyone around him can hear, letting his secret out. Oh wow, he's good at this. He is good at this. This is a man who knows how to manipulate people. Exactly as he presumed it would, the cause a number of students nearby to momentarily focus their attention on him and away from Hippolytus. So in regard to your specific worries, this is how I feel you should best play out. Masanori quickly and fully reverts back to his assistant role, and the students following his example return to working on their individual projects as well. Wow. I think he's a therapist. I think he's just like a psychologist. Psychologizes people, whatever the fuck that means. Okay. I have been watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged again, chat. But also, fucking, this is forget its thing. But man, who in chat knows of the Ocean Green dub of Dragon Ball Z? I believe it's called Ocean Green dub. Other students continue to raise their hands and ask questions after this, but many now begin to request whom they wish to answer. The big green dub. Yeah, Canada's Ocean Group. Here knows that. Others still wish to answer. We'll see ya, Hannah Cherry Blossom. It's big green. The BLT dub. The line I always think of is that one fucking dumbass Frieza line where he speaks his like native tongue and says, "Let the battle begin." It's just like why the fuck did they add that of all things? Oh man. Technical and classroom-related questions tend to be directed toward you and Hippolytus. Hey, Big Green! I'm gonna call it... Honestly, all the little jokes to the fucking different dubs and Abridged remind me of that moment in, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, where Little Creamo just puts real 4Kids dialogue on the screen. Because it's always hilarious seeing people, like, actually go through Yu-Gi-Oh! For the first time and realizing that, oh my god, it's really like this? Like, yeah. Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged isn't that far off from the real thing. It's just more direct about how silly a lot of the things are. Well, I did not refill my sippy juice. That's gonna be a problem. Well, Masanori becomes the de facto choice for any questions of the heart not specifically related to the workshop instruction. Yo. And that's a wrap for today. That went so well. Looking forward to helping you again. Wave excitedly at the students. Bye! The first days of the workshop's review comes to a close and the students all leave in high spirits with their personal projects tucked under their arms. It's cute. That was so much fun. First time seeing newly discovered flowers from another world too. It's really something, huh? I'm just impressed. Oh, that's also the drone pilot. Oh no, that's you on the right. You're the streamer. Okay. I'm just impressed how easy it was to get the hang of. Reviews online said the teacher was scary, but nah, it was great. Right? What was up with those comments anyway? What if they made some changes or something? Muramasa was there. And Muramasa was there, no less. Didn't hear anything about that beforehand. Should have taken a video with him. No photos or videos allowed. No photos or videos allowed in the classroom, though. Plus, I mean, you gotta respect the guy's privacy. Fuck. Seeing the last of his stimulated students out of the room, Hippolytus excitedly pivots on his heels to face you and the others who made the success possible. It's over! Workshop is done for the day, and wow, what a fruitful day it was, thanks to you all. Taichikun, Takamina Kata, Krampus, Masanori, Fuuri. You really came through. Oh. It was our pleasure. Gratitude makes me speak fast. Came through, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It did save my hide. When that question about romance popped up, I thought it was all over. I was glad to have been able to help, even if it was only in some small regard. Really, I feel my approach wouldn't have been as effective were Fuuri not there with me. Why? Wait, what did I do? You see, my channel focuses on criminal psychology along with real-life case studies associated with the topic. Sometimes I accept viewer contributions and offer consultation services of sorts. Love is not an infrequent theme. Oh, I see. That's why that viewer of yours is making such a ruckus about you, huh? Taichikun interjects, having a thought back at the events of the day and connecting the dots. Masanori nods and puts forth an example from the previous day to underscore his point. I was hesitant to reveal my online identity during the demo workshop for fear of undermining its intent. Today I welcome the exposure and ensure the students would turn to me with questions of love, leaving Hippolytus to teach. Oh, you planned all that? Hey, it's me, Goku! That's his new voice now. That's his new voice, because Goku's a country boy. Whoa, you planned all that out? I cannot do a Goku voice, but you're all going to sit here and listen to it, aren't you? Planned all that out? I had no idea. I was just focused on the flowers the whole time. I like his denim apron. God, that is so much effort put into the fucking like apron design. I was also just focused on the flowers, perhaps too focused. Should have been paying a bit more attention to those around me. I don't know how to do Grandma Goku. I like never listened to it sub, bruh. Oh man. Honestly, it's fucking crazy that it's Masako Nozawa, right? It's fucking crazy that she can still do those like screams at her age. Honestly, it's fucking crazy she could do those screams at all. Like, especially that one Kamehameha at like the end of Daima. It's like, girl, aren't you like 70? Oh my god. I just with Super being done for like the 3rd time, Battle of Gods and all that shit, they are going to have that woman in the fucking recording booth for so long they're gonna start charging her rent. She voices everyone in the Son family. Everyone but Chi-Chi, ironically. She voices Goku, Gohan, and Goten. All 3 of which are main characters who regularly talk to one another. Oh, man. Oh, any conversation between them would always be hilarious because it's just Nozawa talking to herself. It's great. I was also just focusing on the flowers, but those around me. No, you were fine. This was a lesson after all. You were doing what you signed up for. I'd even say the fact that you got so absorbed in the subject is testament to the success of the workshop. Yay! Oh man, chat. I've been watching more Pokemon videos too, so it's been on my mind. I've yet to finish the ZA DLC. The game is good, I just kind of got sidetracked. Yeah, I forget who, but I know Gramil voices a few characters. Altus is all smiles as he cleans up his desk and his hustle to inspire over the course of the day. Oh, I almost forgot. Volk delivered some provisions for everyone again. Provisions for everyone. Why do you say provisions? Once we're done cleaning up, let's all partake, shall we? Oh, food? I definitely worked up an appetite dealing with such intricate work all day. So I'm in for sure. Wait, are these bona fide Satya Academy pack lunches? These being sold outside the school by any chance? Everything has to be marketed. We're really providing for us, huh? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing, but how did he deliver this? How did he deliver them without us seeing him? It's like he has Santa sneak skills. What the fuck? Sean Chiplock. Oh, he's in a lot of stuff, Chiplock is. We all eagerly unpack lunches and open the lids. Let's dig in. Though I'm at a loss where to start when everything's arranged so fancy and pretty in a box like this. The box itself is also real nice, and the wood, it's made it so fragrant. I can't afford to put all these together. I'm gonna say without seeing the bottom line, but since the ingredients are all homegrown, they probably save a lot there. There's a lot of value in making things you can't get anywhere else. Same deal with the workshop, really. That sense of exclusivity. I don't know much about commerce myself, but I will say it's rare to see packed lunches like this around campus. Damn. Maybe Volk and Horikyu are more similar than the 2%. They're both apparently goated at making packed lunches. That's funny. That's a funny thought. Maybe I should do another Housamo fun facts video. It's been a while, but those are fun. Fucking Chapid stick. Here it is. They may be reserved for VIPs and special occasions only. Volk is the rather magnanimous sort, after all. The Lord he serves is known to keep those he deems worthy close at hand and well cared for. Perhaps Volk sees us the same way. Vali and Teba. Rivali's gale is now ready. I like how fucking everyone has like one bird voice, and it's always fucking who is it? Who the fuck? Damn it! What voice is that? Jet the Hawk. Like the moment anyone asks to do a bird voice, they always just default to Jet the Hawk. Even if they don't know Jet the Hawk, it's always just Jet the Hawk. And Scratch, yeah. If so, then the best things we give is to strive hard and fulfill our duties to the utmost. Thus, Norian treats everyone to listen closely to what he has to say and begins detailing his thoughts while you and the others are hungrily devour your packaged lunches. The way we conducted ourselves today by relaying each question or concern to the most appropriate party seems highly viable. But that could also fall apart if we encounter a student who specifically asks and consult with Hippolytus on matters of love. Therefore, I think it would be best to find a way for Hippolytus to respond to such inquiries in a less off-putting way. No? Whoa, serious song. Ugh. Communicata, having already devoured his packed lunch, wow, sadly poking out the empty box of chopstick, chimes with pertinent follow-up question. Fuck, words. Why is it you're so bad at talk? Hey, it's me, Goku. Why is it you're so bad at talking about matters of the heart in the first place, Hippolytus? That is best Goku voice. Stud like you, who's all kind and cheery, should be getting confessions left and right, like the Yogi football captain. Whack and tanky. Well, I do enjoy making new friends, very much in fact, but when it comes to romance and love, I feel a certain repulsion. Yeah. Honestly, I fuck with Sphinx's character design. It's unique in a funny way. He looks like he's almost a Sonic character, if that makes any sense. I just really vibe with that because it just makes him stand out, which I suppose works for a character like Sphinx. One of my juniors confessed to me the other day, in fact, and left me frozen in my tracks till after the final bell. Yet you still agreed to lead the workshop. Well, I guess you did say you didn't know the details beforehand. Must have been a shock. So is it fair to say your harsh responses to the question about romance are compensating for embarrassment? If so, then I've gone through something very similar. I've lashed out just like that myself when a certain someone was involved. Remember sneaks a quick glance in your direction, he says as he hurriedly goes back to averting his eyes. Yeah, it does. But the others present all stare at Krampus in wide-eyed amazement, easily picking up on the subtext of his words. He was like, this dude gets bitches? Krampus gets bitches? It's like a struggle against your own inner shame when your party is witness that you desperately wish shouldn't have been. It's like a struggle against your own inner shame when a part of you is witness that you desperately wish shouldn't have been. Like when someone accidentally sees your dick. Sad accident. That's when we became friends, right? Now that you mention it, I guess it is. Thinking back on it, oh, I can't express how embarrassed I felt. Man, I do not remember Krampus' event. Sounds like Krampus' emotional recollection. Hippolytus doesn't so much as not in agreement or Tilda said in confusion. Whatever you're describing, it sounds relatable enough, but I believe it's quite different from my situation. I know you're trying to help, but I'm afraid I'm not ready to discuss my feelings on the subject just yet. My apologies. I do hate that the students may be subject to these drastic mood swings of mine, though. If I could, I'd prefer to simply say my piece and get the class started, and leave them to it without another word. It's perfectly natural to feel conflicted over this, Hippolytus. But if you should speak only to the lesson and then go silent, you would essentially be little more than a talking textbook. In such eventuality, I feared the workshop would return to the state it was in before. Really think so? Even though you two are so much better at fielding these questions than I am? It's not the same. It's not our class. We're just assistants, remember? You're something of an expert on flora, are you not? That makes the information far more valuable when it comes from you. We do not bear the seeds of knowledge required to plant the garden of know-how you strive to create. You have the only bag. God. Honestly, I like the writing of Housamo, like, a lot. Like, even from, like, a structural standpoint where they make sure to, like, pay attention to the different way all the characters talk. Like, Masanori, while very direct, sometimes uses floral language indicative of his nature as a writer. Yeah? It's just very nice. Communication is a bit of an odd beast in that way, Mr. Hippolytus. I marvel at how fickle it can be. Yeah, he does. Native cat accent. I was also paying attention, but I was pointing out the floral manner of speaking because it's more like subtle. Less of a character quirk and more like a character trait, if that makes any sense. may be skilled in the art of conversation, possess an abundant vocabulary, and yet the words would mean so much more coming from you, even were they a bit shaky or unrefined. Perhaps you feel that within you no seeds of love or romance have survived, that the garden is derelict. Yeah, and Masanori's lore, he was like adopted by like an abusive like cat. So he was like kind of raised to think he was a cat for like a while. And when under like intense stress, he starts slipping into like neon speak. What if you instead thought of it as though new seeds are planted altogether, seeds unrelated to any weeds of the past? Perhaps a new species entirely, something heretofore unknown. And if anyone asks its name, it's okay to say you don't know. Oh, that's so cute. Besides which, I've seen how thoroughly you're prepared for this. No one else can offer the same care and attention as you. Harry, Masanori, God. Everything's gotta be dramatic with this guy, but I think I get what he's saying. You gotta learn how to control your own stubbornness, and then you'll be able to handle whatever comes your way. I'm not certain I understand what you're getting at, Taisha-kun. What does stubbornness have to do with planting seeds? Masanori and Kramisol remain silent, curious to hear what Taisha-kun is going with it. Where Taisha-kun is going with all of this. My God, including his name in sentences is really hard. Stay quiet yourself. Yeah, I'm curious. Basically, you gotta decide where to draw the line, figure out for yourself what's too far, and then live by that. Don't just seed any old garden, but find the one that's right for you, and then just say, you know what? I'm taking root here. One thing that makes it tricky is to do this, you gotta know exactly what kind of environment you want. Kind of like how when you're fighting. Damn it! I'm sorry, but the fact that I've done the Goku voice and you mentioned that, I was like, fuck. I can just see Goku actually saying this. Kind of like how when you're fighting somebody, you have to know where to stand so you don't fall off the world tournament stage. Know where to stand? You're not wrong, but that's not always such an easy thing to figure out. Sure it is. You just gotta call it something snappy like hometown love. An interesting proposition indeed, but if you're someone such as I would have trouble identifying with it under such a moniker. The place where I was born and raised holds only memories of shame for me. It's not a part of me I wish to look back upon. That I can definitely relate to. That I can definitely relate to. Aldous? Yeah, Taisha-kun, that was a most illuminating monologue. I'm gonna keep doing that anyway. I like the funny voices, they're fun. But if Jaxel is still in the chat, I literally just saw the fucking comment from the XXL Lufia video. Yeah, the Choi units aren't bad, and I like agree entirely. The Choi units aren't bad. They possess an immense utility. The problem is just that like there are just certain fights that they just do not work for, like at all. Like there's something you should invest in because when they can work, they're great. But like there are times when they're just like a lose button, and that can't be said of like any other character. Yes, that was the most illuminating monologue. Thank you. It may take some time, but I'll be sure to carefully think over what you've said to me here. I mean, gachas kind of need gimmick boss fights to like actually change up the flow and style, and like force you to strategize. What was it? Honestly, I do think Yu-Gi-Oh, at least for my added experience with Yu-Gi-Oh, has improved my perception of at least turn-based combat. Because one of the big parts of turn-based combat that makes it fun is reacting to varying board states. That's part of the reason why SMT's combat is so good. Because like a critical isn't like, oh man, I took extra damage. it's a huge shift in tempo because now the boss's pattern, because now the boss has an extra turn, and thus will move like an attack forward, or maybe do like a unique attack only when they see that opportunity. Oogie Manor. Which one? That's the one we have to climb them, right? Cool idea, just kind of like flawed due to KH1's kind of dookie platforming. Got your back. Masanori and I have got your back. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so spineless, but I'm truly grateful you're all here to help prop me up. Thank you. Hey, right back at... Kirby, right back at you. Fuck, man. It's been so long since I last played Kingdom Hearts 1. Well, we should get to... Well, nah. I've beaten Kingdom Hearts 1 like 2 to 3 times at this point. I'm good. With high jump... well, granted, I don't use like Kingdom Hearts 4, but it doesn't particularly matter. Fuck. Actually, every game announced at the State of Play. Hey, right back at ya. If we weren't helping you out, we wouldn't get to eat such amazing food, so I'm grateful as I can be. Yeah. Well, what was announced at the State of Play? Scars of Cosmora, Ghost of Yodi. They're Standing 2 is on the beach. It's coming on the beach. Coming to PC. Figured. Pragmata. Resident Evil Requiem. Legacy of Kain is getting a new remaster. Brigandine Abyss. No furries. Do not care. Dead or Alive? Wait. Oh no, this is just a re-release of 6. I was like, bro, what? Control Resonant. Beast of Reincarnation. Rayman, Disappointment. Spring 2026. Okay, fuck, let's hope that game actually comes out. The bird that drinks tears. The fuck? Huh. Project Windless. Interesting. Metal Gear Solid remasters. Castlevania Belmont's Curse. Let's fucking go! Rev Noir. John Wick game announced. Marathon. Big Walk. Unbreakable X-Men. Storm, Wolverine, Magic, and Danger. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. We have to manifest Rocker Raccoon getting into yet another game. Chat, come on. We have to manifest, you know? We have to do that thing. Maximum Pink. What the fuck do you mean? Oh, you're talking about the fucking Kirby Right Back At You opening. Kingdom Hearts 2? Kingdom Hearts 2 is good. Though, honestly, 3 gets a lot of, I don't know. People are kind of divided on it, but I think 3 is good. I kind of like 3 more. I know I complained about this before, especially when we last streamed Kingdom Hearts, but I will forever complain about the fact that they just made mana worse from Kingdom Hearts 1 into the other games. I do not like fucking waiting for it to recharge. It's much more rewarding to just be able to bonk things. Anyway, back to the fucking visual novel. We got super sidetracked. Well, I got sidetracked with the fucking State of Play. The first barrier cleared, you all continue eating together and talking for some time. Well, food's gonna be here soon. Yeah, it's not what I... Also, just apparently the artists for Space Battleship Yamato, Galaxy Express 99. I don't know if Galaxy Express 99 are the same thing. Dude, I'm not fucking down in ether. I just want to bonk things with my fucking magic stick. Well, my pizza's on the way. The first barrier cleared, you all continue eating and talking together for some time. All the while, the cheerful voices of the many students enjoying the Setegai Valentines reach your ears outside the room and even all the way from the outside of school grounds. Yay! and no one is aware of the presence silently, stealthily watching you and the other revelers from the darkest of shadows. That's so ominous. Wow, black screen. Politics, right. I was like, where the fuck do I click on? Just Taisha Kuten? Granted, if someone had to kick ass for me, I'd let Taisha Kuten do it. Vehicles in space, like Space Dandy, which I also haven't watched. After finishing your meals, you and the others divvy up the task to make short work of cleaning the workshop room, then proceed to plan for the next day's lesson. Chat, you know what pisses me off? The internet discussions around Tears of the Kingdom. It was like, I don't know. It's just filled with like the most. It's filled with like only the most absurd takes. Like there are some people who like think, like fucking just think like Tears of the Kingdom is like a 6 out of 10 game. They're like, oh, it's not bad. It's just disappointing. It's like, okay, one, you're fucking crazy putting it that low. It's like putting Tears of the Kingdom that low. On the other hand, it's like, hello, I'm talking about shit I'm talking about on Twitter. Tears of the Kingdom, that Legend of Zelda game, came out evidently like 3 years ago. You and Taisha Kuten are selected to bring additional materials, so the two of you follow Hippolytus to learn the exact details of what to bring and from where. Critical as you think instead of mashing. Yeah, action means, I suppose. The same can be said of all the critical modes in every Kingdom Hearts game. Honestly, I think part of the reason why I do like Kingdom Hearts 3 over like 2 is specifically because Birth by Sleep was my like first Kingdom Hearts game, and 3 definitely follows more in Birth by Sleep's ideas than it does 2, with shot locks and the what are the form changes? Yeah, the form changes pretty much being lifted from that game. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 on critical is fucking brutal. I've beaten it twice. Last boss battle was fun. Oh, so hello, Randy. I really appreciate this, but why does this does not look like they're in Zetagaya, but like this looks like they're in a fucking like one of those world collisions from like a fucking fairy tale. Maybe, I don't know. I want to make a video about a manga. I have a Beast King Medicinal Herb in mind. I really appreciate this, both of you. With all the new students, we really need a lot more materials from the class, so it's a huge help. Honestly, if I'm going to do a level 1 run of fucking anything, it'd probably be some like fucking Elden Ring, maybe Bloodborne. Man, it's been a while since I last played Bloodborne. Yeah, Koshei. The blue guy. Back before you got here, I was having the opposite problem. I prepared so many materials that I was worried they'd all go to waste. So where are you taking us? I don't see anything anywhere around here that looks like a storehouse. That's because it's not a storehouse, and in the short time it took me to say that, we've arrived. Ta-da! The greenhouse! Man, greenhouses are sick. Honestly, an amazing innovation. Grow plants in all kinds of temperatures. Actually, chat, something I was talking about Zelda. I have a question for you. What do you guys think of this series? Honestly, while I get why people like it, I don't really like Legend of Zelda. I've always found them to be rather mid. Politics leads you to a building just off of the courtyard where all the various cultural club activities take place. You open the door to the room and nearest to the entrance. The flower shop in the school? What an amazing space. Look around in awe. What theories? Uh-oh, we got a Zelda fan in chat who's mad. This space is, I may have been able to guess, the designated club room for Set the Eyes Horticulture Club. Horticulture Club. Yeah, horticulture. I was like, oh fuck, did I misactually say horticultural? You say that like I've played Age of Calamity or Age of Imprisonment. Wow, it's really something. Looks like you could open a shop here any minute and make some serious scratch. Glad to hear you say that, Taishikuten. That was the idea this room was designed to look like. That's the idea. This room was designed to look and feel like a flower shop. I started Minish Cap on the fucking Switch Virtual Console, and I need to get back to it. I started it because I didn't realize that, like, oh fuck, Romeo is a Dead Man is coming out tomorrow. Also, hello, Carlos. The Legend of Zelda. The first game, or like anything specific? We hoped it would help call attention to the visual presentation and foot traffic patterns for those who seek to be future florists. Nice. Interesting. Already planning for after graduation, huh? Experience counts for a lot in this trade, so that's a wise move. For someone who speaks and acts like Axel Spacey, you really got your stuff together as a club president. Hey now, I think you're overstating things a bit. I'm not Spacey. Much more reliable than you seem. Not you too. Do I really not present myself as someone you can count on? Anyway. Oh, fuck. Why does he have, like, glowing, glittering eyes? It's adorable. Anyways, let's put all that aside and get the materials we need and get back to the workshop room, right? Yeah. I don't know why they fucking banged with Hyrule Warriors and then, like, just kind of, like, messed it up. Next stop, the greenhouse. Pride of our school. One of many, since our chairman is a bit on the avaricious. Avaricious? Define avaricious. Avaricious, having shown...
Avaricious.
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 Y'all can hear that, right, chat? Having or showing an extreme greed for wealth or material gain. Didn't the completionist complete Hyrule Warriors twice? I noticed. That's Haroon for you. Huh? You know the chairman here? Wait, scratch that. You're you, so of course you do. Guess that's why Volk always seems to treat you different. You both run with the elites. And we don't bend the knee to them, at least. I think people will think they're better than us. Uh-huh. That sounds like it. Yeah, the first game it genuinely does have comically more content. It's fucking incredible. You and Taishikuten, each with an armful of teaching materials in tow already, continued tailing Hippolytus. He leads you out of the clubhouse and toward the experimental farmland. Pizza will be here soon. In like 20 minutes. The scenery quickly becomes filled with a number of large greenhouses. I feel like we've seen this background before. I feel like the Valentine's event with Snow and not Yobu, Yumao. I feel like this background was also used there. Entering one of them, he proceeds toward, that's what she said, proceeds towards a section by the window where a variety of potted plants of every shape and size are neatly lined up. Hi, aren't you all looking nice and healthy today? That's also what she said. There's not, fuck. Nothing to miss with any of you, right? You don't seem like we're at very much. Well then, alley-oop. Oh, did you seriously just lift that huge plant all by yourself? I sure did, and the problem is, now that's in my arms, I can't see what's in front of me anymore. Taiji-kun, here, watch my stuff. No, I'll handle this. You watch the stuff in there. Taiji-kun leaves the materials he was carrying in your care, rush over to Paul's side, help him prop up the pot so he doesn't teeter out of his hands. Many thanks. I'm gonna keep this flower pot upright, and we'll take it a bit deeper in. Yep. Yeah, that's the one KP Anthony I was talking about. Man. Okay. My hottest Zelda take is that I don't think any of the stories are like particularly that good. Like the only one I'd actually call good is Majora's Mask. The rest of their stories have all been very, very mid. Many things. If I'd bumped into anything that'd fallen over while carrying that, it could have been a disaster. Like even with the help of Calamity and Imprisonment, I still don't think like the general story of the Wild Era is that good. You just said something before you picked it up then. Honestly, I can't tell if you're really thinking things through sometimes. What, Truth Supernova? Granted, I'm not just talking about the Wild Era games. I'm talking about like Zelda as a whole. The stories have always been just fucking mid, like at best. Though, you do make it crystal clear how serious you are about this. Sorry, it came on kind of rough when we first met. I get why you can't play as Ganon in Imprisonment. Fucking ow. It's kind of like the main boss and antagonist and stuff. What? I got my fucking brain sidetracked because I was like scratching my nose and I was like, damn, I need a shave. What? Taiji-kun, are you alright? It's kind of into you all of a sudden. You're just a nicer guy than you think. Kind of a nasty habit of picking fights with people, particularly if they seem like they can hold their own. You think Hippolytus can hold his own? Yeah. See? Stand against the self-righteous. See, I stand against self-righteous and leap. I ain't got no reason to fight with anyone else. That's why I'm working toward helping you, Hippolytus. So let's get the workshop of yours full of slate and satisfied students. Though I can't be much help when it comes to romance and stuff, I'm afraid. Finally all in. You're a pretty serious guy yourself. That's a single-minded punk I know. Give me a break. All I gotta say, the way you just tell it like it is, too much mind it myself. Well, he never has to play the game. He can just shoot people. Who would have thought that the best way to kill someone is from where they can't kill you? So anyway, is this all the stuff you need for us to carry, Hippolytus? We should start heading back to the workshop room. He steps back toward the event space looking for the set guy Valentine's workshop. As you pass through the courtyard, you stumble upon two students acting quite... Oh, y'all good? You think you're in festivals like that? Don't run deep enough. Don't even... They're trying to cross the festivolos. The bear man. X-Teba. The Rito, but for some reason they all have aggressive southern accents. Can you see that I'm way better suited for him? I'll have you know I eat my fruits and veggies raw. Okay? I feel like that's an innuendo for something I can't say on stream. Oh my, that's just about enough out of you. But word you speak only for this immense how unsuitable you really are. Yeah, who'd have thought projectiles are projectiles are OP, because who'd have thought that the best way to kill someone is from where they can't kill you? It's only by cooking ingredients that their essence and the love the chef preparing them can be felt. Everybody knows that. Oh, are they real? They're really going at it. Also, did one of them just say Volos? There's quite a bit of tension in the air here. Perhaps we should intervene before a fist fight breaks out. Yeah, it's just some bickering. I say leave him be. Something feels good to get this stuff off your chest. Do come to blows here. It's like poorly in the workshop. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter that much. Ugh. You, Paulus and Taishikun, now stopped in your tracks and continue to observe the adversarial students while trying to figure out what to do about them. Before you can reach a decision, one of them makes their move. Wow, this is getting nowhere. To figure out which of us is worthy at this point, we gotta lay all our cards out. I challenge you to a duel. Winner gets to confess love to Volos. Those students immediately frantically reach for the pockets, swiftly withdrawing the gloves from which they prepared a delicate duel, just as they throw their gauntlets. Wait, I missed? Ay. Ah, that did it. Oh, they hit. No, they. Overheard your whole conversation. When we'll duel, are you? Trying to stab each other with these here gloves? Whoa, what are you thinking? How could you have missed me from this distance? Oh, no, fuck. There's no way my aim's that bad. Don't try to pin this on me. This has to be some kind of mistake here. No mistake. When your glove struck me, your fate was sealed. Alright, Taishikun, accept your challenge. We shall duel. Taishikun, the mad dog punch of Shikabamata? Taishikun is known for fearlessly fighting the leaders of other schools and being able to silence even crying babies with his intimidating posture. Swinging him before their very eyes and having him slapped with dueling gloves, no less. These students slink back and cower in fear. Come to think of it, you said you were dueling over somebody else, right? Someone from the school named Volos, was it? Guess that means once I'm off the floor with you two, I get to be the one to claim that prize. No! Why the fuck is he appearing like that singing cowboy? Ugh. Y'all think burrito characters on like Age of I know nothing about Age of Imprisonment. I just know it apparently covers like the imprisoning war and all that. People apparently think that like, well, I mean, yeah, it's nice that the story is canon, but for some, like, while the story is canon, somehow it doesn't actually add all that much, which is really weird because considering like the story is like 20 hours long. It's the storytelling version of Danger Dark Worlds. So it goes on for like way longer than you thought it would, and somehow ends on fucking nothing. What's that? Your war cry before battle? I like it. Makes me feel like something big's about to go down. Though you two don't strike me as leaders among the ruffians here, so I tell you what, I'll let you have a handicap. You two get to make the first move. If you're able to make me say uncle, I'll back down and you can continue how you'd like. But if I win, well, let's just say you best get all your affairs in order. You feel me? What are you gonna do? You plan to go easy on them? First? Yeah, time traveling. What the fuck do you mean time traveling egg? The egg time travel? What? Taishikun removes his apron and pushes you aside. What do we do? What even can we do? Unlike at me, you're the one who suggested dueling. I guess at this point all we can do is just go for it. Oh dear. Come to this. We need to stop Taishikun before it's too late. Fine, a politician. Try to stay calm. I suspect this isn't what this looks like. What the fuck do you mean they're egg-bot time travels? What? What kind of fucking Dr. Eggman ass shit is this? Also, my food is here, so give me a sec. What should y'all discuss? Discuss who's your favorite character in this event. Go. Chat. They, my order apparently got severely fucked up somewhere. So, like, and I mean, like, bad fuck up. Like, I got my breadsticks. Did not get the pizzas. So, yeah. That's not good. Apparently. Like, somewhere in the process, someone forgot the pizzas. But yeah, not sure what to do about this. Yeah, all I have are breadsticks. What do you mean? What are you suggesting? Fucking. Okay. I'm gonna have to fucking smash it to somebody. Yeah, this is a combo. There should be a pizza that came with this. I'm really not sure what to do with this, chat. But, So, give me a second, because I have to, like, make a phone call. I'm not sure what you should discuss at this point. You know, today really isn't my day. First, there's major issues with uploading this week's video. Now this. I paid 30 fucking bucks. Right, it was 30 bucks for 2 pizzas. Oh my gosh. So yeah, bad news. Driver not picking up their phone. So I have fucking no idea who to complain to at this point. Oy, 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 oy. Oh, fuck's sake. No one is David back in my home world, you know, so just try and make me surrender. Gosh, do about this bullshit. I guess. Fucking give me a sec. Well, I just found the fucking location number, so just give me a second. Oh, what? Didn't I click on this? Oh, now it's the battle. Chat. Fucking. You know what? Tell me about your horrible food dining experiences. Apparently, it's what I'm going through right now. So, I'm back, chat. Would you believe if it got worse? Because apparently they're only giving me a partial refund for no pizzas. So, I guess I'm just going to my bank and telling them to just yoink the money back. So, there's that. Oh, that was fast. Oh, wow. Ah! This ain't over yet. Try to keep up. This ain't over yet. Try to keep up. Oh, damn it. Oh, that was a much better punch. Here's your change. Eh. Tajikun makes no effort to dodge any of the attacks on the two students, instead taking every one of them head on. I mean, technically got your breadstick. I didn't get my pizzas! I didn't get majority of my order. That is not half of the money I spent. Half of the money I spent was not on breadsticks. Oh my gosh. For each one he takes, he dishes an equivalent strike, yet still he remains unwavering and unfazed and firm between the two. What's the question? What is he? No matter how much punishment you dish out, it's like he's totally unaffected. But if we don't stand our ground, we'll lose followers to this brute. Oh yeah, oh. Wow. Thinking hard to watch. I think it's time to end this, Taishikoten. Gotta see this through to the bitter end. Although clearly so worn down that they can barely stand, the two students both work together to help each other rise back up and continue the fight. Maybe be able to understand the assault from one of us, but can you handle both of us working together? You ready, buddy? Of course I am. Let's do this. Yeah. Uncle. Huh? I said uncle. You break your ears or something? We heard what you said. Someone check if pigs are flying. Taishikun smiles at the extremely confused students and begins explaining himself. You are on me like glue, and I don't mind it when people keep up with something even when they know they're off the mark. I'm not the one you should be putting your energy to, am I? So just forget this and get to the real fight already. You're right, we should be putting this energy in the person we admire, but we let ourselves take our eyes off the prize. I wasn't kind of cross and overly assertive, but for some reason I let myself get especially fired up today. There you go. As the two suddenly grounding and contemplate, a gust of wind blows by. A single flower petal flutters in between them. Hey, that's a Yang Lang petal, isn't it? Only Yang Langs around here in the greenhouse. Where did this come from? Hey, do either of you know this Foes guy or got any way to get in touch with him? Yeah? Nod your head? I do. Okay, in that case, I'm assuming you'd be cool with it. Could you maybe introduce these two to him? What? You sure that'd be alright? I mean, cause it's real kind. That's real kind, like, you don't mean now, do you? Cause now it's kinda... Hey, beggars can't be choosers. Besides, I just flat out say no, and then there's nothing we can do anyway. We should let them get cleaned up first. You know, would spoil the moment, right? Yeah, we show ourselves to him all cut and bruised up like this, we're just gonna worry him. What? That made perfect sense to me. Why are you acting all surprised? What? I was caught off guard. Well, scars like medals of honor. The idea that they be concealed is foreign to me. Sorry. Oh, wow. So, Taishikun is so cool. I have several favorite guys from Little Hero, and my favorite Little Hero guy is Gal is sweet. So sweet. Oh. She's the girl from the fucking title screen. The three of you escort the injured student to the nurse's office and finally finish transporting the materials he'd gathered to the workshop room. Masanori's gonna be sitting there hearing the story like, oh my god, what do you got? How does everything, what did y'all get up to? Or you're gonna be wondering how fucking like everything centers around the protagonist. Like every mishap in Tokyo. Even the small ones. Oh, Paul doesn't say anything. What's up, Hippolytus? Been sulking ever since that fight. My apologies, I've been thinking about my time back home. Oh. Sounds intense. Homeworld? Something you can talk about? Say nothing and steady his eyes. Wonder what he's thinking. Oh, he's probably gonna tell us. Is that the pink fox? You want to know about my homeland? That's fine. I must warn you, it's not a particularly interesting story. You want to know? Oh. Where I'm from, love strikes like lightning. When you love, you act upon it without regard or hesitation, and it is deemed right. So what the people of Tokyo regard as impropriety or infidelity is very much the norm. Not just accepted, but encouraged. Yet to me, it always felt wrong. Could never acclimate myself to the mindset. But it didn't matter because I was pure back then. I had someone to serve, and that was all I needed. Oh, damn, it's fog. Huh. Just kind of like a weather advisory. Well, chat, no. Tried doing it online, but there's no option, so I guess today's problems are bleeding into tomorrow, because I have to call my fucking bank. Yay. Sounds like Olympus, yeah? So is that why I came to Tokyo? You fed up with the way things were going down over there? No, nothing like that. It's just more like I became a fugitive. What? If you can... what the fuck? I was driven from the land. Like with Arachne? Well, you see, I'm a little ashamed to admit it, but I used to be an anti-love extremist. I made many errors in judgment at the time, such as picking fights with anyone who sought to bind their fate with my own. Let's just say I happened to make the wrong person very angry with me, and before I knew it, I was on the run. All I ever wanted from that place was to get by with that one singular pure memory intact. But I couldn't do it, and with that in mind, Taisha-kun's words really knocked me out for a loop, you might say. But you've both done so much for me, I feel bad for even saying this. Sorry, Jed, I'm sorry so much of this stream had gotten, so much of the streaming time has gotten eaten up by this nonsense. Fucking, like that's, like an entire half hour just entirely gone because I had to be on the fucking phone. Baltus, you're an anti-love extremist? What you did back in your homeland would probably be considered bad there, evil even. Thing is, when given a choice, I always pick the dark side myself. Righteous people may not like it, but I roll with evil. So if anyone ever gives you lip or calls you fake or something, I, Taisha-kun, pledge I'll make them eat those words. Very kind, Taisha-kun. Empathize with others and share their rage as if it were your own. He's really got a heart of gold. Will you stop with the mushy stuff? Keep pushing your luck like that, I'll make you eat your words too. Really though, I was just thinking back to some stuff I've been through myself. That's all there is to it. Anyway, I made it back to the workshop room, so Baltus, you might open the door. You got the least stuff in your hands. These guys are chilling like the fucking other three haven't gone through an entire thing. Ugh. Alright, chat, the real question is, what am I going to actually do for dinner now? And fuck it. Three of the female hero characters in those three. That's fair, I guess. As soon as the door is unlocked, Taisha-kun bursts in and delivers a hearty, "We're back!" to the others. I don't really know, I don't really know him much about Taisha-kun's home world. Don't pray though. Night, just about to settle in for a well-deserved sleep. It's open, come on in. Could only be. Oh, Taisha-kun. Hey, sorry to bother you so late. I don't know if I come in. There's something I really want to discuss with you and only you. Whoa, romantical. And fucking, I guess. Breadsticks for dinner when you were expecting, like, you know, a pizza. It's kind of fucking lame. I'm gonna be honest. You let Taisha-kun in and notice he's carrying 2 drinks with him. He hands one to you. He doesn't have a seat for visitors, so he just plops himself down on the floor, crossing his legs as he does so. Oh no, the people did make the pizza. The delivery guy just failed to get the pizza. Give me the dirt. Who's your crush? Don't kid around. I ain't here to talk about anything lovey-dovey. Just need you to listen close to what I'm saying, okay? Think about what time it is anyway. What are you doing? Make me raise my voice. Tajikun continues in hushed tones, being mindful of those in the surrounding rooms at this late hour. So let me be clear why I rejected the offer to join the Summoners. Direct to you, the Guildmaster. Oh, valid. That is actually a valid concern. Wasn't about you, no matter who invited me, I would have said no, because I want nothing to do with the map battles. Fair enough. I feel like I owe you an explanation as to why that is, but it might get a little long. You okay with that? Sure, I hope I don't nod off during this. What happened? Is it related to what happened today? I don't fucking know. I was the one who forgot the pizza boxes. Yeah, it is. We'll get to that. Oh, first things first, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my past. Oh. Is that a Mazda? I'm from a world called Mid-Earth. Rough place, but even there, I'm known as something of a demon. See, Mid-Earth's got 7 layers of justice and evil. Think of it kind of like the top rankings of the street gangs in this world. Solid Snake is coming to Rainbow Six Siege. LeBron James is coming to a high school basketball game. Good lord. And since I'm always going against a holier-than-thou punk, a Ahura Mazda, I got branded as a Deva, which suits me just fine. Thing is, some people went one better and called me a fake, and that I couldn't let slide. Did you know when a transient comes to Tokyo, for others with the same name and appearance, one of them becomes a demon? Yeah, Shadow, something like that. Or that the Taishikun from Shangri-La or Deviloka is the real deal, and that makes me an imposter. Ain't without merit to say that, but I mean, come on! This ain't no joke to me, you know? Lived my whole life evil, but real evil, pure intentional evil. Ain't nothing fake about it. So it basically essentially plays a song like, I don't know, I have no idea how many words are in Let It Grow, but it'd have to kind of play the song that many times. So yeah, no wonder it takes 7 hours. I was furious. I took it out on everybody and anybody across my path, but no matter what I did, I couldn't get away from it. Lots of editing. Didn't even stop after I came here as a transient, since opposition itself is a big part of my role. Wouldn't be not necessarily, it wouldn't restart twice after every word. It would just, so it would restart after saying let, then it would say let it, then restart, so it would say let it, then it'd say let it grow, then it'd go, then it restart and say let it grow. So it's kind of like playing every word twice. And what's more, the other people in the other worlds who look like me, they all got partners. They all got someone to be with. The ultimate rival to stand against and the ultimate ally to stand with. Both of those are one of a kind. Ain't no two alike in the world, but me, I alone was separated from my ultimate rival. I did what anyone would do in that situation. Cut myself off from my own identity. Which is why it means so much that Shibamata accepted me as I am. Love there so I can repay them for that kindness. Maybe they just don't know any better, maybe it was wrong of them to put their trust in me, but either way, I made up my mind. Even if I ain't the divine figure I'm made out to be in Tokyo, it doesn't matter none. As long as they're counting on me at the back of the shopping district, I'll take the name Taichikuten and I'll fill its shoes. Yeah. SMT is a fucking great series. I should play it more. You've been through the ringer, huh? Fortunate to have you. That's true hometown pride right there. Taichikuten takes a big swig of your drink he brought with him, then continues. Why, this is supposed to be totally not alcohol? Yes, it sounds like it. Comes to climb and dies. 9 hours. To do one thing, yeah. But I am alone in the fact that the only one repping Samurai plays are Mazda. You know, you spelled it right. Technically has a hyphen, but. I mean, I haven't actually gotten to the Uhura Mazda parts, haven't read that section, so fucking I've got no opinions of him. Taichikuten takes a big swig of the drink he brought with him, then continues. A lot of people have the full intent to kill the protagonist. This is like Dragon Ball. Wanting to kill them is pretty normal. It's like most of their friend group. See, the reason I'm getting myself mixed up in the app battles is out of respect for my hometown Shibamata of Shibamata Katsushika. I take it back, these breadsticks fucking suck. Why are they so stiff that they're cracking when I eat them? Now y'all could hear that right in the mic, that like cracking noise. That was me eating a breadstick. Trying to. Damn, guess you're lucky. I did not hear it. I was like right in the mic. I was not moving my head away. And to keep on living, and it's just another Shibamata resident. Getting into the shopping district with all the others. It's nice. Get into a fight, it can only be with the people of Shibamata or for myself. If I start playing to capture the flag with all them portals, the lines start to blur, or nothing to do with the guild, so lines start to blur. I want nothing to do with them guilds or the app. But Tezakun takes another swig of his drink and shifts gears, taking on an altogether more serious and somber tone of his voice. I do cherish the dear friends I've come to know here in Tokyo. And the other day is the first time I've actually been invited to join a guild. I always knew they would come when my personal policy would be put to the test, but it came a lot sooner than I expected. So I thought about it. I mean, I really mulled it over, and to be honest, I still feel conflicted, but I haven't turned it down. No, honestly, I respect it. You know what, you decide what you gotta do, and you're holding yourself to that. Takes a lot of drive. The situation where tired and involved all of Tokyo, including Shimada, there's a good chance I might have gone for it. They're referencing the main quest. Like, yeah, all of Tokyo is getting fucking flooded. I'm not sure as shit intervened, but like, I'm gonna sound like a rambling old fool right now. Ain't making no sense. Just talking in circles around you. I mean, it's good. You know, you're always cooling on my eyes. Tezakun generally strives to come across as a pure delinquent, self-confident, self-assured of all matters toward all parties. Oh, sorry, I just saw a genuinely really funny comic on fucking Twitter. I'm like, fucking hilarious, honestly. But damn, I can't exactly. It's one I can't exactly like show you. Oh man. Events occupy Schrodinger's canon, where like Housamo will reference them as whenever they feel like they're kind of canon, kind of not. They'll be referenced whenever Housamo feels like it. If they're canon or not can be changed at a moment's notice. You think? What do you mean you think? Tezakun, I keep forgetting to actually click forward. The significance of him opening up to you or here and now is not lost on you, and clearly indicates that he's comfortable enough around you to expose a little vulnerability he has. But it's as you consider this that you realize he's likely waiting for you to respond in some depth to this outpouring of emotion and personal history. Hello, Percy Jackson Wonka. Did you just arrive? Because my god, you missed a story. But it's as you consider that you realize he's likely waiting for you to respond. What should I say, chat? You know, everyone would just be doing whatever they want, and honestly, very based of them. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, so we're all in agreement on. So you're all agreeing on doing top. Take the bits and pieces. What? I'm so confused. Well, that's not bad advice. They say when you're worried about something, the answer comes once you stop thinking about it. Alright, then I'm gonna stop wrestling with this in my head and just commit to what I decided on. You're too late. Won't you know, I believe in you. Thank you. Now you ain't the time to go blabbing to others about all those things I just told you. Taichi-kun screws the top of back on his drink bottle and stands up, then extends his hand towards you. Take his hands. Yeah! Sees what you're attempting and quickly crumbles his hand into a fist. Predictably, he's throwing a rock. Tonight onward, thinking you are so nice and special to me. Here's to lots more fun times. He did top. Also, that's what she said. Ha! See Taichi-kun off, then close the door to your room. When you turn back around and glance at your desk, you notice for the first time a beautiful flower arrangement is sitting there next to the drink bottle he brought for you. Oh, that's cute. Down, down, down. Oh, by way of, damn it, I can't remember his name. I was going to call him Yamasachi Hiko. Good. So why do I want to be the city boys? So why do I want to be a city boy so bad? This is my best Goku voice, I'm sorry. Simple, so I don't embarrass myself as one of his lackeys. Who the fuck is his? Whose? Well, that would be Master Okuna. No, he prefers to be called by Master Onomuchi now. And should he, the former ruler of the world, return to power once more in his place, I need to be certain that I'm worthy of him. How does that old saying go? So many countries, so many customs, different strokes for different folks? I've got a lot to brush up on. Does that make sense? Yeah, different strokes for different folks. I got a lot to brush up on. That's like a paintbrush. That's nice. I deadass really do need to find something to eat because I'm fucking starving. My god. Does Chad have any ideas? He and I may be the same people now as we were back then, but the way of thinking and the value system here are so very different. Red. Where I do conduct myself on a pond gaze I did back at the lake, the reception I received would be a different story as well. And if the others were to point and laugh at me because of it, it'd be no different if they were pointing and laughing at Lord Onomuchi. dinner. Because my original plan for dinner got left at the fucking Little Caesars. Funniest part is that when I did call Little Caesars to ask, like, hey, so, I didn't get pizzas? I could hear the guy on the other end say, like, stop for a second and go, that's wild. Like, yeah, it is wild. Thank you for noticing. And if the others were to point laughing at Lord Onamuchi, that would simply be inexcusable, and so I strive to live my life in Tokyo as a hip city boy. Why would I still be doing? Would I still do anything Lord Onamuchi asked me for? Lord Onamuchi asked of me? Of course I would. Not just because I'm grateful to him for taking good care of me and giving me the opportunity to serve him. Well, he also once entrusted me with his full authority in a time of great struggle, back when he sat at the very top of the world. He told me I should take over for him if anything were to happen, and added that win or lose, my decision is my own. Whatever it may be, he'll support it. So you see, the choices have been left in my hands. The finer details of this are all still beyond my comprehension, being the simple man that I am. But I know that I was done a solid, and I intend to return the favor. I want to make Lord Onamuchi proud. It's an early start here in Setagaya. It may be slack season for the farmers, but morning training begins at sunup nonetheless. By the time you wake up to get to the cafeteria for breakfast, the other students are already bussing their tables and leaving. Ah, you're awake. Very fine morning to you. I bet you slept like a rock last night. Why you say that? Was that like a light? Yeah. That's good to hear. Days events demand a healthy store of vitality, so calling one's exhaustion the night prior is key. So it's our third day here in Setagaya, is it? Is it? I can't say I've gotten used to it yet, but I do appreciate the change of scenery. Take a look outside the window, past the majesty of the violas blooming in their planters. It's truly breathtaking. I mean, that's true. Granted, most event quest battles are, like, high-key automated. They might as well be cutscenes most of the time. Can you see that bird that's perched itself on a branch on that big tree? Oh, Masanori points to the tree close to the window. Focus. Wow, how cute. Wait, I don't see it. Siddle. Now, whenever I see that word, I always think of this one moment. Is Peanut Butter Gamer actually still making videos? I always think of this one little moment from Peanut Butter Gamer where he's like, whenever I played Wind Waker, I always thought Siddle was like, they just misspelled slide when they put the word Siddle, but no, that is actually Siddle. Oh, wow, Peanut Butter Gamer is not actually making gaming videos. Oh no, he still is. He just made a Costco video. Oh, Peeps. Secondary channel. Siddle. Can't quite see where Masanori is pointing, so leveraging that fact is squeezing close to him and try to get a better vantage point from as close to his line of sight as possible. I do have quite the precious sight to you. But I've taken up far too much of your time with this frivolity. Still need to get some breakfast, and you know, take your time, choose well, and enjoy. At Masanori's urging, you head over to the breakfast buffet to make your selection when you suddenly hear someone else burst into the room. I'm so hungry. I have to move my body to warm myself up. That sounds better than me right now to grab some good hot food. That was a really good Takemi Nakata, that's his name. Masanori is honestly a very popular. All the Hakenshi are honestly very popular. It was a really good exercise session, though. Thanks for tagging along, Krampus. Oh no, it was nothing. I was planning to go jogging myself. Staying fit during the off-season is vital for us Santas. And you two? You sporty types do start early. Oh, good morning. I see Masanori's here too, because the others aren't quite up yet. It still isn't even half as early as when I do sumo practice. Though I guess I am the only one who shows up for that. Anyway, good morning. You haven't seen anybody else here, have you? Besides Masanori there, anyway? Toshiko and Hippolytus, you mean? They may be engaged in early morning activities like we were. That is precisely correct. When I arrived here at the cafeteria, they just finished their meals and were off to tend to the plants. Wow. I can Hippolytus take care of such things himself, but Taisha-kun expressed great interest in joining him. Wow. They will return to the dorm when finished, however, so I'd suggest simply enjoy a leisurely breakfast. In the meantime... Oh, man. They will return to the dorm when finished, however, so I'd suggest simply enjoying a leisurely break. Oh, I always think I move on and then I don't. I honestly kind of forget he's a husky because he honestly just seems very short-coated. Not like he's just huge. Oh wow, so so the only ones who haven't eaten yet? Well, you don't gotta tell me twice. Let's go get some grub. This buffet, was it? Where you can take whatever you want and everyone? Gotta say, I'm real thankful for it right now. It's as impressive a spread as it was yesterday. Is it operated in school? It's remarkable if so. You crams and takamini stand for the buffet table, tray and dishware in hand. I was about to say dishwasher. Like, damn, it's a really small dishwasher. And I'm almost out of sippy juice. Like Minikata, Rogue, Tongue Twister, reminding me of Choji. Which Choji? Like, you mean the one in Housamo? Seemingly endless fruits lie before you. Strawberries, oranges. That sounds nice. I should not be reading this fucking breakfast bullshit right now. Got breads, butters, jams. Yeah, stop it. Drinks, biofuel. Oh, nice. Anything and everything any student from any world might need. Give them the energy the body requires is not just available here, but available in abundance. So goated. Place that has most hotels beat. Since a guy academy, I tip my hat to you. When to Volk, the big difference between this and the hotel is that here, food requiring preparation is kept to a minimum. Everyone instituted this policy in an effort to save on the time and personnel required to provide every student with a quality meal. Whoa, he put some real thought into this, huh? That's not the Goku voice. From one ruler to another, gotta say, I respect it. To be fair, countless agricultural products are harvested within these very grounds. This would surely not be feasible otherwise. Oh, whatever the case, I'm gonna grab as much as I can grab as much as I can fit on my plate. Ow. I cannot do Goku voice. Mr. Schmel has me beat. Who the fuck does Goku's voice? That is Sean Schimmel, right? Ugh. So with all due thanks, the hardworking students and faculty of Senegai Academy, let's dig in. Are you okay with gluing Dr. Minikata? Huh? Of course I am. I'm a regular Tokyo at this point. I mean, just got bread at breakfast. We get bread at breakfast in Roppongi too, you know. Not exactly eating a traditional sumo wrestler diet, but I'm still just a student, so there's some wiggle room for now. You want a rice instead of bread, though. They've got a rice cooker by the counter, along with pickled veggies and seaweed. Kinda interested, so maybe when I go for seconds, I'll grab some. Here you take your eating trays. It looks for some amusing the sheer quantity packed upon them. I've already finished. I thought I might remain behind and keep you all company as you eat. It brings me great joy to see you all enjoying yourself, so makes getting an early start all the more rewarding. Wow, you're so nice. Rice does pair well with everything. You really are a cultured sort, Masanori. Even your fashion sense is elite. How to take notes. He does look rather dapper, doesn't he? Come now, my fashion is elite? Dapper, you say? Simply chose the outfit I felt would best suit my position as an assistant. I will admit, hearing me speak so highly of my image does wonders for my ego, so thank you. As you continue to eat and chat, you see familiar figures off in the distance. Seems Hippolytus and Taishakuten have returned from their rounds tending to the various plants around the school. I don't think we've seen this fit for Hippolytus before. It's nice. Man's posed up. What? I literally just clicked the X. Fucking, oh my god. That's kind of funny. Oh, as far as I know, rice boiled, not fried. That kind of makes sense. That's usually why people tend to like cook it in what is it called? Broth. There we go. Hey, eating breakfast, huh? Perfect timing. I'm gonna put on some tea if anybody wants any. Oh, wow. Hell yeah. Hippolytus, you don't mind if I put some hot water in this spot here and steep some of the weeds we picked, do you? The weeds? Give us weed? That's fine, but I do wish you'd call them herbs. Sounds a lot better. Good morning, everyone. Tachiku's quite taken to his studies, no? Let's explore the difference in taste between fresh and dried herbal tea. These really are herbs, right? Like, they're medicinal. There's a field of wild herbs near where I'm from, see? I think a business where people could drink or buy tea made from something similar could really catch on here. Right, so as things for... Huh. You know, I didn't expect Hippolytus and Taishikuten to get along this well. I'm here for it, though. Curry, what about Curry? So as things are helping me with the task this morning, I gave him probably a tour of our greenhouse and showed him our herbs. Farmers and merchants alike start early. Bet Vari would flip for this. But after everyone finishes eating, the conversation continues over tea. Kills some tea right now, but I don't want to clean my cups. Well, dandelions are weeds, and yeah, that's true. Just blame for this matcha craze, indeed. By the way, Takumi Nakata, I know it's kind of a weird time to ask, but did you always have your hair like that? I've seen you perform in sumo matches at Ryogoku before. Goku! I swear it's a different look than what I remember. Good eye! I got my hair done to match my outfit. The city boy shirt, I love it! The sponsors and VIPs in Roppongi help me get a full makeover from head to toe. The idea being, once I learn the secrets of charming others from the workshops here, I'll be reborn as a true city boy. Oh, I don't think the workshops here are actually going to help you learn to charm others. I mean, I think so, but the world works in mysterious ways. Everything's connected in the end, you feel me? If I'm going to turn on the charm as a ruler, it's not just about looking good, but acting the part too. Get it? I get it. And act all graceful, and only once I've mastered that will I unlock the secrets of human charm. That's just how it works. I'm okay then, if you say so. I see? You even know what you're saying? I haven't a clue! See, everybody who gave me advice on this was so confident about it, I started to feel confident too, even though I didn't get it. My former rulers from Roppongi were the ones who told me about this, so I figured it can't really be unrelated, right? Takumi Nakata, when you say charm, are you perhaps referring to... Oh, you needn't worry about that, Hippolytus. What little I'm getting here, I do not believe he's referring to love. I believe instead he's referring to popularity, perhaps? Magnanimity? The uncanny ability of humans to win others over. I see, but how in the world does that relate to the workshops I'm leading? I like how everyone's just absolutely fucking baffled by what's going on with Takumi Nakata. But you know what? I support him. I support him and his aesthetics. He's a cool dude. Masanori engages in what can only be called damage control in an effort to quell Hippolytus' sudden unease. You are no doubt fully aware of being part of the workshops yourselves. Flower arrangement is an art of incomparable variety. The materials used, the amount of color, the design, and the symbolic meaning of each choice, the possibilities. The possibilities are endless, particularly if the one arranging the flowers does so with the intent of giving them to another. One must carefully consider how the guest may react to the receiving end. Like any Santa worth their soul, let's keep that in mind. In other words, it's a question of empathy, of putting yourself in the recipient's shoes. Should you accomplish this feat with one recipient, you will naturally be more inclined to empathize with others in general. Not just in regard to gift giving, but possibly in daily conduct as well. In short, capacity for consideration may grow. And for those who show consideration for others, they're more likely to be relied upon and even beloved by others in the end. Oh, that makes sense. Reliability and trust are crucial in sales too. Happier the customer, the greater the profits. Additionally, this workshop is not just about flower arrangement, but the natural sciences and Tokyo's four seasons as well. Essentially, through the courses, Takumi Nakata is bettering his own cultural understanding of the world around him. Maybe you're right. When Satoko gave me that flyer, maybe he was telling me I need to be a better Tokyoite. I doubt Satoko put that much thought into anything that doesn't have to concern Arachne's fat titties. Oh. What do you mean we're gaming? Thanks, Masanori. I understand what I'm doing. I'm doing a lot better now. Not gonna change how I do anything, but knowing how my peers and Roppongi are supporting me, guess I gotta keep at it. I too offer my full support in that case. If I can do anything no further, please don't hesitate to say so. I too offer my full support. Damn it! Yeah, my support too. It's me, already very cultured. More club members. No worries there. If word gets out about this course can make people more cultured Tokyoites, then other club members will come flocking in. I'm about as pumped as they come now. Let's knock it out of the park again today, Hippolytus. Yeah! And I've said it better myself, Takumi Nakata. Now come on, it's almost time. Get ready to head to the workshop room. Let's have a great lessons again today. Let's get ready to head to the... Oh, god damn, I keep on doing this! Chat, what the fuck is wrong with me? Just noticed the entire school is like dressed up like one giant present. Love bouquet of 3 varieties. Chat, give me a second, because I really gotta refill my sippy juice. I'm amazed I got this far with half a bottle, but good lord. Holy moly. I mean, yeah. Most schools in the summer are honestly very, very big. With some participants heading directly to the workshop space for the cafeteria, the other cooks stopping by the rooms first to all momentarily split up and arrive separately. So the guy Valentines is in full swing at this point with a festive style of selling things such as bean to bar. Oh, that's cool. There's even greengrocer's corner. There's even a greengrocer's corner where fresh produce can be purchased. Staples to the Guy Academy's open campus events. And among all the other festivities, there's a flower arranging workshop where throngs of dedicated attendees can once again work hard to complete their various creations. Nope. You good? I don't understand. Why? That's a lot of green. For all buzz. Aldous have joined the workshop now too. We're going to teach you anything but flowers and nowhere else. Check it out, followers. Teach pretty great products for a day. Are you impressed? Hey, teach, what kind of do you like? I want to make it. Oh, wow. What flowers do you like? Going with my favorite flowers. Should be happening. It should be happening. Teaching how to make flower arrangements. Oh, wow. He's getting a little intense. Oh, dreamy Derek. Yeah, there's a lot of people talking. Baltus, snap out of it! Isn't good. He's completely lost the plot already. Just that popular? Something's not right here. What we can do now is try to calm the students and distance them from Mr. Baltus. I can open that. Must not. Whoa! What the? Well, this one with me now too. And obvious? It's because you're so cool. What the hell? What the hell's going on? I'm guessing this is about the evil Valentine's cabal? Sparring course. I'll do a little sparring once this course is over for the day. Hey, get in the line. I was here first, so hot stuff. How about you come and get me a... Bruh? He is great and all, but the assistants are just wonderful. You there? Out. What? Muramas, I've been such a huge fan of yours for a long time now and just can't keep feeling myself any longer. This time it's not just politics has been subjected to students' aggressive advances, but Asnori and Krampus as well. No signs of it stopping with just them. The protagonist, this would just be another Tuesday. Yeah, people are just fucking dropping their pants whenever I walk into rooms. That's just kind of how it goes. Oh, jeez. It's the fandom meeting their favorites. Indeed. Oh, Dreamy Dirk. When did you hear the fucking... Did you hear what happened to my pizza? Were you there for that, or did you, like, show up afterwards? This time, it's not just politics. It's more the Madden gaze of the swarming students suggests no amount of reasoning is likely to get through to any of them. Oh my god. What's more the matter? What the fuck? What's going on? Am I just forgetting to click or what? I mean, it was only like 20 minutes left to stream. What is the smell? I feel like I've smelled it before, not all that long ago. It was definitely influencing them, like Citri's artifact. Under the circumstances, I think I gotta step in and try to help out too. Taichikun! Everyone outside, now! The students who've managed to retain control of their faculties or act Masanoi's erected with a jolt and began pushing their way towards the workshop's exit door. Altus seems to snap out of his front state as well and begin surveying surroundings. You'll have a mask or any sort of cloth you can use as one. Anything to avoid breathing in the scent wafting about. Scent? I don't smell anything other than the flowers. It's only barely perceptible even to Therians, but mixed in with the flowers the rather pronounced chemical scent. That first day when the students formed in the room, I recalled catching a hint of the self-same smell. Suggesting that whatever chemical it is the reason for all this frantic behavior? Our students are being drugged! Don't you tell Perun that shit's getting, hectic, out of school. Am I suggesting all that what I was... No. What? I'm just forgetting to fucking click things? Can't imagine who would try something like that or why, but if you're right, then we need to get everybody to safety now. Oh, don't go. No, don't go, young man. If you want to stop, then you have to get past me first. You need to stamp me down. Please, you need to snap out of this. You need to deliver punishment to good kids who aren't acting good kids who aren't acting of their own volition. Did you say punishment? I'd like some of that. Please punish me like the bad kid I am. Do with me as you will. Said I can't. I literally just told you that. Don't worry, Krampus. I'll try to run the smells effect. Alright, this is a closed room. There's your sword in the air. However, it's not working. Can't. Uh-oh. We did, but only for a moment. We had wise to knock out this many students in that battle, given them where we stand. We need to find a more peaceable means of slipping through the crowd. Maybe we could just split our efforts? Let's already check the safety of those who still have their wits about them. And to those who've gone berserk, I'm sorry to ask, but Takamine Kata and Taichikun, can you keep that at bay? Oh. They're having fun doing that. Red scarcely leave out his mouth with the sound echoed through the room. The thud of a fish striking someone's body. Takamine Kata is leaped between Taichikun and the students around him, taking Taichikun's punch head on to the face. What's going on? I feel so hot. What I want to do is fight somebody. Didn't care who. Just want to fight so bad. And where's Tanakuma or the Umamichi gang and need him? This is such bad timing. Fighting spirit is like 3 times what it usually is. Wait, scratch that. It's like there's 3,000 times higher. He's got him too? Oh no. Why is he the only one affected? Or is he even? This might be normal. First, you up, Takamine Kata, or no. You're gunning by yourself. I want to take you on and everybody around you. Oh, you did not just underestimate me. You want some? Come and get some. Just me and you, one-on-one. Mess with the bull, you get the horns, and believe me, I'm plenty enough for you to deal with. I'll be your opponent until you're nice and satisfied. However long it takes, my sumo practice rounds have prepared me for this. I've got the resolve to get back up and stand back in your way again and again, no matter how many times you knock me down. Ooh. Sound of toned flesh resounds once more through the workshop room. Don't worry about Taichikun and Hippolytus. I won't let him hurt anyone else. I'll get him under control and somehow or another. In the meantime, the rest of you need to figure out what the hell is going on in here and put a stop to it. That's true. If we can't uncover the source of this, we can't very well put a stop to this, but how do we go about doing that? Like we can comb the room looking for anything out of place. Those students are swarming us. Past memory suddenly filters through Krampus' mind. His own words remind him of the time when he sneaked to school during an off day once. There's an outdoor stage where in the amusement park, and the hero who stood upon it called out the fans who responded in kind. I don't know if this is going to work on the students or not, but at this point, it's worth a try. Krampus quickly pushes his way through the manic students, comes to the front of class, standing for the teacher's podium. Then tries his best to convince himself that this isn't a podium at all. It's the outdoor stage in the amusement park. Ooh, attention, all good students participating in the flower arranging workshop. Can I get a yeah so I know you're listening? Yeah! I got an improv show? Punishing anyone, you know. Yeah! You're going all along with it. I can hardly believe it. Even Fuuri's playing along. There's a spirit. Everybody, but I'm sad to say this workshop can't go on right now because somebody's interfering with it. Not simply an unforgivable act. So a request for those of you who are brave enough to fulfill it. Will you accompany me and the other heroes out of this workshop room to help us search the culprit or the culprits responsible? Yeah! You have my gratitude, you good souls. That's it. Super Dragons away for justice! Super Dragons? That's one way to take advantage of them not thinking straight. Man. I'm gonna run outside now with these good citizens, so do take it from here. Oh man, this is kind of ridiculous. That was a perfect opportunity. See if you can use this chance to find where the chemicals are hidden. And Housamo, since you have more sensitive nose than humans, you should join the others outside. Understood. If you are to conduct the search for the chemicals and responsible, I would suggest starting around Taichigu's seat. The fact that he succumbed before any of us suggests he may have been closer to the source than we were. Oh man. Takumi Nakata, you got that? You bet. Takumi Nakata responds immediately, and despite busily grappling with Taichikun, whom he's managed to more or less pin to the wall. You do manage to successfully track down the source of this, away from him immediately, okay? The rule protects me from effects like this, so once it's been found, you can count on me to take care of the rest. You can figure out how Takumi Nakata is unaffected, since he doesn't seem to have any defenses against this sort of thing. I stuffed tissues up my nose. Oh, well, that would certainly do it. That hadn't even occurred to me. Hell yeah, Takumi Nakata, do your thing. Honestly, I love this event. It's a lot of fun. Which curse technique would be a best in competitive Pokemon? Absolutely amazing choice. Idea for a video. Taichikun smiles broadly in his excited state, thrilled to be engaged in such a heated battle with a willing opponent. It's perfect. Show me all of your sumo moves. You gonna fight back or what? If I'd known I'd be sumo wrestling today, I would have brought a loincloth for us both. That was close. I just stopped taunting you and be more focused on the bout. Pity, I'm just trying to hold you back right now. Wish I could try fighting you in your right mind. Either way, have at you. No, so it's Takumi Nakata versus Taisha.
待ったか？いや、今来たところだぜ。俺とお前の申し合い高い。見てけ見てけ。デートだろ。見てけ見てけ。
Good lord.
見て。で高い。
You fucked him up.
見てけ見てけ。高い。
Zap him.
この一番は譲れねえ。 気になるお前のそころにいい立ち合いだったぜ。あれ、手出せ。最後は手を取り合うのがマナーズだ。
Okay, that's actually where we'll end stream for today, chat, because we do not have enough time for another thingy, and it is very late. I'm also hungry and I'm tired. And I have a full day tomorrow. Fucking hell. I'm mad I didn't get. I'm honestly still bad I didn't get my pizza because I was looking forward to that. Oh, see ya, nondescript pizza. Yeah. Pizza that didn't arrive. Do we sure? I will be streaming tomorrow, so fucking probably be more of this. So I guess look out for that. I fucking clicked the wrong thing. Anyway, does chat have anything they'd like to say? Oh, good old age, you're still here? You're very quiet. You're unusually quiet, honestly. Night. Night indeed. Name here, Calls on Seal, Good Old Days, Percy Shucks and Wonka, Harpy, Dreamy Dirk, Mason, anyone else? Going once. Going twice. Fuck, I should at least do this. If I can. Wait, didn't I already do a pull and get nothing? Alright, never mind. Well, yep, that's how I'm gonna die. Death by Hungy. Alright, whatever you say, Good Old Days. Always, thank you for watching. Do be sure to like and subscribe. As always, this is Fuuri signing out. Bye! I almost forgot to hit send on that last message.